Back to the stream. Coming back at you today with a Crimson Vow draft. Let's get drafting. Alright. Don't have the coins to do the draft, so A and Jimmies. Okay. Yeah, the Arena Cube draft format just ended. So, unfortunately, we won't have any more Arena Cube content, but now we're on to Crimson Vow draft, which this is fun too. All right, pack one, pick one. Catilda, got it. Let's see here. Other cards in the pack that are notable. I guess this is fine if you go for the Disturb plan. This is pretty good. I like this card. Oh, this is kind of a build around card, so it could be cool to pick up pack one, but you just might not get past any black or green, so this is a good card. This is a good card. Lots of good black in this pack. Wow. Lantern Bearer is not bad. I guess this is fine. Flame Blast Bolt is good. That's a good card. Wolf is decent. Wolf Strike is good. So I'd say Catilda is the best card, and that's what I'm going to take. Probably also the best white card in the pack. Alright, pack 2. We could add another Ancient Lumberknot. Dude, somebody's going to make a crazy deck with that. Alright. Glorious Sunrise. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and trample until target land games tap to add 3. Draw a card if you control greater, gain 3. I mean, those all seem like bad. I don't know. Like, it's continuous advantage, so like every turn you could be gaining 3 life or drawing a card or whatever. But like, I don't know. I'm more interested in the Catgeist. The Scab is fine. Friendly Ancestor is pretty good. And yeah, there's still the Lumberknot, but I really like the Catgeist, so I'm gonna go with that. Alright, so Griff Rider is pretty good. Laid to rest. We played humans, this could be decent. Exile 3 cards from your graveyard against first strike until start a card, exile it, or there's Rot-Tide Gargantua, which is pretty good. Freaking Unhallowed Phalanx is a 5-mana 13/13 with the tree folk in play. That's kind of nuts. Yeah, let's pick up the Griff Rider here. Card's just really solid. Actually, maybe we take this Fleeting Spirit? I don't know. Griff Rider grows. Ooh, we got another Catgeist. Let's go. There's also a Sigarda's Imprisonment. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up the Imprisonment over the Catgeist. I'm happy to see the Imprisonment this late, though. Alright. Well, there's a couple of pretty good green spells here. I guess Piercing Light is fine. Not crazy. Yeah, I might pick up... Oh, I might even pick up the land here. It's gonna make splashing green a lot easier. Okay, Fierce Retribution is just crazy good. Not sure how it's still in the pack. Other good cards, Evolving Wilds, Flourishing Hunter, Chill the Grave. Yeah, that's probably about it. Okay. Let's see here. Wedding Invitation. Can win games, honestly. Eh. Lay to Rest is okay. Seeing a decent amount of black coming by. I might just take the Wedding Invitation here since it replaces itself and then it gives you the capability to make something unblockable, which seems really strong. Spore Crawler is good. Skywarp Scab is really good. The Rallier is fine. Honored Heirloom is pretty good. I'll go with the Skywarp Scab here. Okay, I think this was our pack. All the black's been taken. Most of the white is still in here. I think I'll take this thing. Like, it's an okay body, but then we're hoping to play a lot of enchantments. So, yeah. Alright, we'll take a Wanderlight Spirit here. I see whoever took the Free Folk didn't take the Phalanx. That's a little bit disappointing, but this is decent removal. Ooh, we got a boy. Right? There we go. Ooh, this card is nutty. Because of that Disturb. Okay, what other cards are in the pack that are good? There's some decent green cards. I like basically all three of these green cards. This card's not bad. It becomes Knight. Card any number of cards that draw that many. Syncopate's fine. The Infantry's fine. Let's take the Mimic here. Ooh, Double Strike Geist. Oh, but there's also Sigarda's Imprisonment. Ooh. Let's pick up the Double Strike Geist. We have a Sigarda's Imprisonment in the deck already. Alright, let's take a look at our opponents. We got Kearney, Christo, MTGA, Feud Rutha. Here comes Mr. T, Flux, and McCloud2112. Alright, this pack. This pack's got a lot of stuff, man. Like, Repository Scab's not bad. This is good for black, but we're not playing black. Lantern Bearer is good. This is actually also good for black. Heron of Hope is very strong. This card can turn games around on its own. I've seen that happen a lot of times. One less to cast if you control a spirit, one less to cast if you control an enchantment. So for one blue, it could be counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. That seems good. There's also Kindly Ancestor or just an Evolving Wilds. I think I'll take the Evolving Wilds here. Honored Heirloom is probably the choice here. I don't know, I think our deck's looking alright at this point. Not crazy, but not horrible. Yeah, a few good black cards in the pack. I'm guessing the opponent to my left is not playing black. I will take the Heron of Hope. Wash Away is, I don't know, it's basically just a cancel and draft. Ooh, another Double Strike dude. But there's also Fear of Death. I'll take the Double Strike dude. Our deck's looking like quite quick, honestly. Which I kind of like that. So for us here, there's Scattered Thoughts. Just fine. This guy's not my favorite. There's also the Throng, which is kind of a bad creature, honestly, but if we get a couple more of them, they could become relevant. I'm not usually huge on combat tricks, but I'll take one here. This thing's kind of cool. I don't know if I'll play it, but kind of cool. Turn target permanent you control to its owner's hand. So if you don't cleave it, then it has to be a permanent that I don't know. I'll just cut the colors that I'm playing. I'm not planning on playing any of these cards. Ooh. This card's good. There's also another Double Strike Geist. Another freaking Lemon. I so wish that we picked those up. This could be our third one. The Guard's Imprisonment. Oh gosh, there's so many cards I want to play here. Giving a thing Double Strike just seems so relevant. Let's take the Screaming Swarm, I guess. We kind of need a little bit more of a top end. Oh, geez. Really wish I was playing green here. Is there any chance I could... Oh, there's really not a chance I could shift. As cards in this pack go. You know, we could splash green. We do have the Dreamroot Cascade. Let's just take a Cruel Witness. Alright, what do we got here? We could have 3 of these in our deck with 3 of the... Oh, geez, dude, I wish I played that. I wish I took that. I think the cards I took were better in the moment, but yeah, I really wish I took that. Alright. I don't really have any zombies. I have a couple, but Chill of the Grave is still a crazy good card. We actually could also take a Militia Rallier here. Yeah, I think I will. Opponent to our right is absolutely not playing green. Probably playing white, because we haven't seen like any white cards come. We'll take the Skywarp Scab. Our top end's kind of coming around pretty nicely here. Traveling Minister's fine. This thing that can tap stuff down is fine. Chill of the Grave is pretty good. For Honored Heirloom, I might pick up a Chill of the Grave. I don't have any in the deck yet. Ooh. Stormcarved Coast. There's actually a decent amount of blue stuff in here. We could give something hexproof with this. Like, say, it'd be like a combat trick. Flash. Enchantment. I kind of like that. There's also that, but we don't really have many instants of sorcery. This is fine. Alright. Let's take up a Binding Geist. I think that card's good. Yeah, look at all this green, dude. I don't know. We could splash, but what would we really splash for? Like, Big Hook Boy? I don't know. I guess I'll just take this card. Yeah, green is extremely open. I don't know. Hookman. The Paladin. Guess I'll take Hookman. This guy's decent. Or we could take the Ceremonial Knife, which we might actually play. Okay, here's a card we could play. Alright. Card we very well might play, actually. Traveling Ministers, not terrible. Gain some life every turn. Let's see here. We have 26 in the deck with 1 land in right now. All right. Well, we're playing a lot of disturb cards. I feel like it's going to be beneficial. We could probably take out the wedding invitation. Doesn't seem amazing. Because of all the disturb cards, I feel like this is going to be pretty relevant. Gain us some life. Okay, What do we want to cut? Just the Traveling Minister. Card seems okay. Do we want to splash green for... Book Boy? Book Boy good enough. We already have a decent amount of 4-drops. So, let's just run it back with blue-white. Do we want to choose different sleeves? I think the ones we have are... Alright. Let's go. Game number 1. We're against Dougie Doug. Hello, Dougie Doug. I guess this is fine. We have the Fierce Retribution, which seems good. This Evolving Wilds, we can fetch up Plains. So we'll be able to play Catilda. I will play in Cracker right away. There's nothing that's quad blue in our deck, so there's no way we're gonna use that for anything but Plains. Right, our Double Striker. That's a pretty cool card, honestly. Creates blood tokens if you gain life. You can sack 2 blood tokens to transform them as a sorcery. Still creates blood tokens on the transform side, but also has that capability of training boost. Oh, frickin' Jacob. Oops. Let's this. Hilda. 2-2, and pass the turn. Binding Geist. Alright. We'll play the Militia Rallier. They have Jacob to activate. Alright, going in with Catilda. Second Restless Bloodseeker. And turn. Okay. Activating Jacob on their turn, sure. I mean, I'll just take 3. I'm gonna gain 2 back next time. If we play this, we could actually gain 3 back here and then hold up the Fierce Retro. I think I might go in with the Militia Rallier here too. So I get to tap target creature, nice. Tap you. Oops. Hold on. Untap target. Guess we'll untap Catilda. Alright, so if they play a land here, they can flip Jacob now. Might be kind of scary. I don't think we have a way to deal with it once it's flipped. Oh, but they're not going to this turn. They just passed the turn. Alright, we'll chill at the grave. Binding Geist. Ooh, Mirror Hall Mimic. Very cool. Now we'll go in with these three. Hilda. Jacob is blocking. So they're throwing away their Jacob. I don't think they realize they have to pay 6 mana to flip them. I mean, they did get to loot like 3 times off of them. 3 or 4 times. Seems decent, but 3 times. But they lost all these cards that they exiled. They could have just locked with one of these and not had that happen. Yep, there's the U. And they shame scoop. Poor guy. Poor Dougie Doug. Alright. Cool. That. Note right here. Fixing the green a little bit here. That's better. Okay, cool. Prize. Go on to game 2. The deck is performing pretty well. I'm not disappointed with it yet. Was pretty disappointed with my drafting skills though, since I didn't pick up on the green and black signals that were being passed to me. And I feel like I could have had a much stronger green-black deck if I would have picked up on that. And you saw, if you watched the draft, like basically the second half of Act 3 was just taking a bunch of cards I didn't need and putting them straight into my sideboard. I mean, this seems kind of bad, but I guess we're on the play, so I'll keep it. The only card we can technically play is this, but we can't play it because we don't have a creature to put it on, so... Okay. That island means that we can now Mirror Hall Mimic something of theirs. Play this to keep up the quote-unquote cancel. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. We get to hold up the Cradle of Safety. Green Moon Hearse. Yep. Alright, here comes a Skywarp Scab. Go attack. Interesting that the crew on this is straight up tap 2 untapped creatures you control. It's not like crew 3 or whatever, you know? So this hand was extremely slow. I think we're kind of coming out of it. freaking Mirror Hall mimic the Skywarp. I think what I'm gonna do is play this down and hold up the Cradle of Safety. And then just pass the turn. This will allow us to play our Red Light Monstrosity next turn. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield. We bait out the combat trick. Clearly have something. They can activate this. They could crack of blood. Alright, let's do it. Go. Okay. Now we could play our Dreadlight Monstrosity. We could also play like Binding Geist, Mirror Hall Mimic something. Let's just get down the Monstrosity, I think. Probably not worth attacking yet. Opponent could crew their Honeymoon Hearse. Okay, that's gonna throw their wolf. Still crew the Honeymoon Hearse. They're thinking about it. Yep, doing it. And they give the Lightning Wolf first strike until end of turn. Okay. So we're obviously blocking like that. The question is, do we block the Honeymoon Hearse with our Dreadlight Monstrosity? And I don't think we do. Okay, there's our Evolving Wilds. Let's crack it. We'll get us a Plains. I think I'm gonna play Mirror Hall Mimic copying the Dreadlight Monstrosity. And probably just go in with this Monstrosity. Oof. Oof. Right after we played our Mirror Light Mimic. That, or Mirror Hall Mimic. That really hurts. Dealing with their smaller creatures. I'm gonna double block here in case they have some kind of combat trick. Wanted to be able to do this. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of... Okay. Yep. Sweet. Now we're gonna be able to get a new one of them every turn. That feels good. Every one of our turns, at least. I think I'm just gonna hold back for this turn. We still have one creature in our graveyard. We've been kind of holding up this Skywarp Scab. Okay, they play 2 creatures, which means their Lightning Wolf is big enough to kill our Skywarp Scab. Yeah, they're gonna be Alpha Striking here for a lot of damage. We'll get our Olivia's Attendants next turn, but this is gonna hurt. Okay, so I think this blocks here, this blocks here, and this blocks here. We'll trade here, trade here. This'll die. I'll take 7, and they're gonna get 6 blood tokens. Okay. Here's my Olivia's Attendants. Awesome. Awesome. I have that Chill of the Grave. Dude, let's play a Skywarp Scab. Let's exile these 2 creatures from our graveyard to draw a card. Nice, there's a land. Let's go to combat. Hit for 3 here. And then end the turn. So they have 8 mana. By invitation only. How many are they going to choose? Are they going to choose all of them? Sure. That can resolve. They chose all of them. Okay. Well then, let's exile a card from their graveyard. It's gonna be their Olivia's Attendant. Okay. We will pass the turn. They have 42 cards left in their deck. They have a ton of frickin' blood tokens. Sure. Exile a card from your graveyard. I'll do this, creature. Now it's my turn. Ooh, Screaming Swarm. I love it. I'll also fear death there. Feels good. For that he tiny. Kindly Ancestor, okay. I'm taking no damage here. Okay, let's Binding Geist on the Kindly Ancestor. Then let's Twin Blade Geist. Now, holding up Chill of the Grave, let's attack with our Screaming Swarm. Make our opponent mill a card. Cool. They're cracking them bloods. Another one goes down, yep. Still 4 blood tokens left. Haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn, okay? We're just gonna tap that down real quick. Alright, here comes a plains. I think I'm gonna attack. Well, I'll only attack this one. Kill a mountain. And now it's your go, opponent. Holding up the Honored Heirloom to exile something from their graveyard if they choose to attempt to grab something. Discard their own Honored Heirloom, okay. They're officially in panic mode because I just have lethal on the board right now with the Screaming Swarm. They gotta do something about it. They need to kill it or find a flyer or whatnot. Even if they find a flyer, though, I have an answer for it. So, yeah, I think this game is over. I guess we'll see what they get with these bloods, but... Okay. They're gonna swing with it so that they gain 1 life. No blocks. Alright, well that actually... Does that do it? I can pay... Yeah, that does it. Because I can put this here. And then I can use this cleaved here. And then I can hit. And there we go. Awesome. Game 2 is ours. Yeah, we level up to silver. Woohoo! Hey. Yeah, let's just run it back. So far we're 2-0. That game was... The deck was incredibly slow, but we were up against somebody who was playing like a 60 card deck or something. And so, yeah, we ended up getting there. I mean, they had that by invitation only. I don't know if they played that correctly. If they would have left, I guess they kind of had to get rid of all creatures, because if they would have left their Olivia's attendants up, then I would have kept making them every turn. Alright. Game 3, opponent. So far, mono black. Ooh, opponent missed a land drop. Well, I'm gonna miss a land drop here, but let's swing. We could play... Let's play the Heron Boat. Desperate Farmer comes down for our opponent. There's a land for us, which turns on the Skywarp Scan. Let's see. Costs 2 to give it lifelink. If I do that, I can still play out Catilda. Yeah, let's do that. Go, and here comes Catilda. They're down to 12 already, man. Almost half their life. Yeah, I'm just not blocking. I'm gonna have a lot of life gains, so I think this is fine. This is gonna be sweet. We could actually also just throw down a Binding Geist, which will pump up our Catilda, and then we can still pump the jam with the Urn of Hope. Yeah, sack your blood token. Good. I go to 24? Yeah, they just scoop. They're like, there's no coming back. Alright, we leveled up. Okay, let's see what we got from our level. We got a pack of Midnight Hunt. The Garden Savior. That's our first of that one. Nice. Very cool. I'm happy to see that. Oops, 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 oops. Let's resume. Okay. So as it stands, we're 3-0. We would get 1,000 gemmies, which would not pay for the draft. The draft costed 1,500 gemmies and 2 packs. We have to get here to pay for the draft. This is almost there, but if we get here, it pays for the draft. So this is where we want to get 2 more wins. I don't care if I lose, you know, at that point. That's our target, our goal. If we can get there, then the draft's successful. And like I said, so far we are 3-0. So things seem to be going pretty well. I really like the disturb mechanic. It allows you to get more value out of creatures after they've died, which feels really good. It feels like that mechanic from Return to Ravnica. I don't remember what it was called, like Overgrowth or something like that, where if you have a creature with the ability in your graveyard, you can pay the cost to exile it and give a target creature on the battlefield X +1/+1 counters. Like, it kind of feels like that. But that was in, I think, Golgari colors, which is very different from Disturb, which is in Azorius colors. Hey, we got our Catgeist. Let's go, Catgeist. That was a good draw. So, we're looking for another white source here. If we get another land, regardless of if it's a white source, we can go Skywarp Scab on 5. So that's another land. That turns on our Skywarp Scab. Let's hit with the Catgeist, which will draw us a card. Hey, and that's a thing we can play. Very cool. I'm not going to block here. They want to pump, they can pump. There's our white source. Could throw the Sigarda's Imprisonment here. That just feels kind of bad, since that taps for mana. Yeah, let's play our Urn of Hope and then pass the turn. Hey, Catilda, I like it. Okay. Okay, yeah, we could do this and then make the Heron of Hope have lifelink. Or we could play Catilda, which will be a 3/3 flyer. I think I like that. I think just going like the life gain plan here is going to be strong. Yep, we're obviously not blocking. I guess we could block with the Catgeist, but do we block with the Catgeist? It would save us 5 damage. Then we could disturb it onto like our Heron of Hope. We'll take the 5 here. We're going to be gaining a lot of life. With the Heron of Hope, that would be 3 plus 4 life. 7 life. Alright, let's just calculate this. We could have 6. 5 is enough to activate and do this. So let's track our Evolving Wild. Yeah, let's throw the Sigarda's Imprisonment here. Gain some life. Go to combat. Swing, swing. Activate. Gain a whole heck of a lot of life. We're up to 22. Yeah, no blocks. No blocks from us. They flipped their Wolvies. Let's go to combat. Swing, swing. They don't have reach. Nope. So next. They destroy our Catilda. Okay, well we're still gonna activate our Heron of Hope. Alright, let's disturb the Catilda onto our Catgeist. We have removal for it, okay. They hit us for 6. Alright. Let's disturb our Catgeist onto a Heron of Hope. Then go to combat. Swing with the Heron of Hope. We don't need to gain the life this turn. We're at frickin' 21. We're fine. Cross a card? That's another land. Look at all these lands, dude. Alright, we'll play the Skywarp Scab. Get some more damage on the board. That also notably flips all their werewolves back. Child of the Pack. Create a wolf. Other creature. This one. Okay. We can block something with the Skywarp Scab. Alright, binding, guys. Like to see it. Let's go to combat. Heron of Hope and Skywarp Scab coming in. Activate the Heron of Hope. Give it lifelink. Gain 3 life, draw a card. Sure. Yeah, we can honor the heirloom. And binding guys. Then pass the turn. We're in pretty good shape here. All we have to do is just make it to our next turn with what's on our board. Granted, they don't play anything with flying or reach, and we win. Make a wolf. Yep. Okay. Coming in with their hook hand, boy. Well, I'm not blocking. I'll just take the damage. Good game, they say. Good game. Alright, is land. They don't have any creatures with reach, so I'm gonna go to combat. Swing. In response, I will exile your creature. That was a mistake, good friend. They could have just targeted the creature that I couldn't exile. Oh, jeez. All right. We've done it. We've gotten this far. We're 4-0. All right, let's run it back. One more win, and we'll be in the prizes, baby. In the prizes. We'll paid for the draft. Ether. Oh, this hand's looking hot, dude. We got a Twin Blade. We got a mischievous. We got a binding, guys. We got the stuff in this hand. Island go. I will counter your spell. Counter. Alright, cat guy's coming down first. We'll play this. And then we'll play binding, guys. And pass it. They're on the black-white plan. Black-white, strong color combination in Crimson Vow. Crazed Socialite. Okay. Ooh, Sigarda's Imprisonment. Good card. I might save that though. I don't think it's worth it to throw it down just. Could swing in with the Binding Geist. They could block and trade with the Socialite and then flip their farmer. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Ooh. Green. Whenever it attacks, you may sacrifice a blood token. If you do, it gets +1, +2, +2. Yeah, we're not blocking. Okay. We could Sigarda's Imprisonment something. I guess I'll just Skywarp Scab here. Then let's go in with this and debuff this. Okay. So, I think things are looking pretty good here. Stuff's not doing too bad. That Blood Crazed Socialite is a little scary. But like, we do have the Sigarda's Imprisonment to eventually deal with it. So we could quad block here. He would probably take out like the Twin Blade and the Sky Scab. But it would... quad blocking would kill his guy. I mean, we have a lot of life gain in the deck. I might just not block. Got another blood token. Okay, they played a land. Wow, we are drawing a lot of land. Let's do this. Then let's go to combat and swing. And again, we're gonna debuff this. If they want to block with the Perish Blade Trainee that it just dies, I mean, it would flip their farmer. So their Blood Crazed Socialite is no longer an issue, at least for now. They might have something to blow up the enchantment. If they do, then that could turn it back on. Which would be a little scary. Alright. Opponent is at 7 life. I'm at 8 life. I have 2 cards in hand. They have 4. Opponent has 2 blood tokens to my none. Opponent essentially has 2 creatures to my 4, though. Opponent might have disconnected. Seem to be... oh, okay. They were just coming in with the... oh, with both of them. Bringing in the team. They are. No, they're not. No, they're not. Aaron Blessed Geist. Down. Okay. Alright. Island comes down. Rift Rider could come down. Yeah, I think bringing down the Griff Rider is a good plan. Now we could swing with this and debuff their Blood Curseblade Trainee. Okay, I think I like that plan. Now if they block with the Trainee, they'll just lose it unless they have a trick. That will flip their Desperate Farmer. Okay. Well, the fact that they had a flyer kind of turned things around for them. We still have the Binding Geist, which has been putting in work. Yeah, we've flooded a little bit here. You can see all of our non-land draws on the board here. From this game, we have Garda's Imprisonment and then our 5 creatures. That's 6 total cards to our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total lands drawn. Yep, out of the top 14, we've drawn 8 lands. That seems, I mean, kind of bad, honestly. We have not 14, I think 17 lands in the deck. Okay, so they're switching their knife thing over to their Harvester. All right. Just play a Weaver Blossoms. All right. Ooh, Mirehall Mimic. That's a good card. Who do we want to copy though? We could get like a 4/3 lifelink, or a 2/5 flyer, or a 3/3 flyer. 3/3 flyer could potentially train our Griff Rider. I think I'm gonna go to combat, swing with the Binding Geist, giving the Weaver Blossoms -2/-0. They block with the Heron Blessed Geist. Okay. So then I'm going to disturb the Binding Geist onto their Harvester, making it a 3/3. And then I think I'm going to Mirehall Mimic, targeting, I guess, the Menache dude? Lifelink could be relevant too, though. Let's do the Lifelinker. Menache would have given us more evasion. Or even if we would have done one of the flyers. But I'm a little worried about my life here, being that I'm only at 8. They have another Heron Blessed Geist, and that stinks for us. Yeah, we should be drawing mostly gas, though. Considering we're 15 cards into the deck with 8 lands, we're still at like over a 50% land draw rate. So I would guess that most cards that we draw from here on out are going to be non-lands. Ooh, that's actually super relevant. Alright, let's go to combat. I might actually leave this back. Let's go in like this. Nah. So if I go in like this, they could just block like that, take 7. Well, they'd have to block something there too. Take 3. Okay. Let's leave back the Catgeist. We want something to block here. Okay. Draining. We've got the Cradle of Safety. Give something +1/+1, and also to give it hexproof if they have a trick. At this point, they would die. If they choose to block like this, I think it's going to be pretty telling that they have it, some kind of a trick. Okay, yep, they block there. Alright, we could let first strike damage happen, so that we pass priority to them, see if they have a trick. They do! Ha ha ha! Alright, that gained us a lot of freaking life, dude. We're gonna hold on to this for now. Wedding Invitation can give something unblockable, also draws them a card. Ragged Recluse, yep. Traveling Minister, okay. That's the last card in their hand, so we know they have nothing else in hand that can save them. I do still have all these blood tokens. So on their end step, I am going to activate my Sigarda's Imprisonment to exile their creature, just to get those off the board. Cairn of Hope. Alright, well, we could just give our lifelinker double strike and then probably win the game. Let's also gain life +1, please. You attack, you attack, you attack. Even the cat guy's back just in case. Okay, so they saved their Heron. They go down to 3. They're blood tokening. Being that I'm at 19, I feel like I am pretty solidly in the driver's seat here with 3 flyers and 5/4 lifelink double strike. Yeah, this is feeling good. Sacrifice 2 blood tokens to return. It can't block though. They have two flying blockers. Make him a 4/3, okay. Oh, I have a plan. Discard this and then make my flyer a double striker. Actually, we can just kill this off now. And then Alpha Strike. They only have one flying blocker, so they're dead in the air, not to mention the ground. Riff Rider could block 5 damage, yeah. No? Yeah. They're gonna give something unblockable until end of turn. Game. Well, bam. They dead. All right. So we paid for the draft. Woo! We've done it. We also leveled up. Let's go. Urgrid Shadow. Player sacrifices 2 creatures for Tell. That's kind of cool. Being that we leveled up, what did we get? We got some jimmies. Very cool. Next level gets us the last Mastery Orb. And we still have 2 rewards for the week, which is exactly enough. I mean, we'll also get XP from wins for the day. But, yeah, if we get 2 more wins today, could get that last Mastery Orb. Still looking for that Mythic wild card as well, or it's not a wild card, it's a random Mythic, but that'd be kind of nice. I mean, like, you know, it's 1 extra level and it would be a free Mythic. Well, quote unquote free, like I paid for the Mastery Pass, but yeah, so, and then after that I think it's just like random cards for every level. Okay, this is looking good. We're on the play. We have some stuff to do. We have lands. I like it. We have some fixing. Ooh, our opponent has the Perforos sleeve. I do like these sleeves. They're only slightly animated, which is kind of cool. I have the Thassa ones. We're against G. Sorry, I was staring off into space. Yeah, our opponent is deciding whether or not they want to mulligan. Okay, they mulliganed the 6. Now they're deciding it. Okay, okay. Our turn. I will lead it off with an Evolving Wilds, which I will track to a plane. There you go. Hey, I'll go another planes. Orpo. We could play Catilda and then next turn play the Heron of Hope and gain an extra life. Catilda might draw early removal as well. Looks like it very well might. They're looking at it. At this point, it's just a 1/1 flying lifelink, really. We have like pro vampires. Yeah. Okay, no block. Here, Hall Mimic. Yeah, let's play our Heron of Hope. No tags. So, I'll probably save this to copy whatever their best creature is. Kill off our Heron of Hope. They swing. Okay. No blocks. Kinda seems like a mistake to me. But, what do I know? Okay, play this. Play this. Attack for 1 in the air. Lifelink. Yeah, seems to me like a mistake to attack with this. It gets 1 more damage into my face, but I'm just gonna gain that life back with this, and you're gonna lose a life. So basically by attacking with this, you're losing a life. Wow, they are removal.deck. I can cleave a Fierce Retribution now. I could Mirhal Mimic the Apprentice Sharpshooter and then start raining it. I could also do Toxic Scorpion, I guess. I don't really feel like it's worth it. I think I'll just hold up the Honored Heirloom here, Fierce Retribution, see what they have. Ooh, that's something that I want to kill. Let's see here. Yeah, that is definitely something I want to kill. I guess we could do this. Probably should have done it pre-combat, but it's fine. Ooh. Okay. Yep. I will exile a card from your graveyard. It's going to be your mythic rare. Alright, this is going to copy your Outcast. This is coming down. Catilda's coming in for 4 lifelink. Yeah, we've stabilized. Catilda is just doing all the work now. Flying and lifelink is so tough to beat, and the fact that it grows as the game goes on, like, how are they gonna beat this? So I'll just block it with this, and then that'll give me the capability to throw this on something else. What would I want to throw it on? I could throw it on like the Twin Blade Geist and get a double striker every turn. Yeah, let's just play down our Griff Rider. Go to combat. Hit for 3 in the air. Yep, they don't have any reach that they can block with. And pass the turn. Sure, Evolving Wilds. Do it up. Find a mountain. Yeah. Okay, they pump their guy. Yep. We're gonna exile something from our graveyard. Oh, the Mirror Hall Mimic. Oh no. Yeah, that happens. That sucks, but whatever. Yeah, let's block here. And trade. I guess that actually draws them a card. Let's just take the 6. We're at a super healthy life total. And we're still gaining with the Matilda, so. We do have 2 creatures in our graveyard. Alright. Yep, let's play the Skyward Scat. Exile our 2 creatures from our graveyard. To draw a card. Ooh, Screaming Swarm, I love it. Alright. Go back up to 19. Yeah, we have 3, 6, 7, 8 damage in the air. Exile our Fierce Retribution, play a Forest. We'll block like this, baby. Yep, we're gonna throw that. They just scoop. There we go. There we go. All right, I think that's 6-0. How are we doing on our level? 14 out of 15. Yep, we just have to win one more. All right, yeah, 6-0. One more win and we'll win the tournament. So one more win gets us 1 pack and 400 gems. Our last win got us 200 gems. The one before it got us 200 gems and a pack. This one got us a pack and 400 gems. This one got us 750 gems. This one gets 150 gems in a pack. This one gets 50 gems. So yeah, this is, I think, tied for the second best gem-wise. Because there's another one that's 100 or 400 gems and a pack, right? Yeah, this one right here. So this one is the same jump as this one. But this one is 750 gems, that jump. Anyway. So if we win, that'll be an additional 400 gems and an extra pack. We have 3 chances to win one more game. I'll keep this. This looks good. Since we haven't lost a single game yet, we have all 3 of our losses that we could get. All right. Yeah, let's play down Plains and a cat, guys. They have a Dawnheart Disciple. Okay. I'll throw down my Militia Rallier and say no attack. Now next turn I can throw down Cruel Witness. Then I'll have something to attack with the Militia Rallier. Okay. Oh, it exiles it. Oh, that kind of hurts. Alright. Cruel Witness coming down. Now we have the Skywarp Scab. Play next turn. And the turn after we can cleave a Fierce Retribution. Alright. Skywarp Scab coming down. Ooh. Alright, well we can Fierce Retribution that. Let's wait till their turn before they attack. Yeah, no reach on that guy. Yeah, let's do our one attack. Alright, your turn. They play a land. Make sure we stop at combat. I don't want to, Go! Alright, pass. Yeah, I didn't want to miss that. Okay. They have a big boy. We'll fetch out a plains. Oof. That seems kind of good. But we could get another Skywarp Scab here. I mean, that seems kind of hit for 2 in the air. So I'll block here. And then take 5. Alright, there's a plane, or a island. I don't think I should attack here. We're clearly not in the driver's seat here. Block like this, take 5. Raid our guy, sure. Alright, and that's the game. They have enough damage to kill us. Good game. Yep. I don't know if I made any mistakes there. I'm sure I did at some point, but yeah. I mean, there's gonna be some games where we lose, especially if we're up against decks with mythic rares in them. $350Z, man. They're like a Nissan 350Z or something. Alright, we can keep this hand. It's kind of slow, but it's got a lot of removal. Actually, wrong. Throw down our Twin Blade Geist. Seems good against the Throng. Lantern Bearer. Might be stuck on, you know, maybe they had a reason for that. Seems bad though. Oh, yeah, they sure did have a reason for it. They have a 3/3. I think I'll just play this Dawnhard's Geist. That's the turn. They attack with the Cobble Answer here. We could double block and kill it. Okay. Sure, I'll throw down the Cruel Witness here because it can block the Lantern Bearer even if they debuff it with the Binding Geist. I am mono blue. Soul Cipher board. Alright, well, we have some stuff. There's a land. Means that now we can play our Skywarp Scab. We could also Sigarda's Imprisonment something, like specifically maybe their Binding Geist or their Lantern Bearer. Or I could just Heron of Hope. I think I might do. Let's see if they block. They don't. Yeah, let's just Heron of Hope. Granted, now if they attack with the Binding Geist, I can't block and kill the Lantern Bearer if they debuff my flyer. But I don't think that really matters that much. Full Cipher board being activated. Yeah, kind of a cool card. I think it's good to get down the Heron of Hope because we can start gaining life with that, so we can start running in the opposite direction, you know? There's a Binding Geist of our own. We could just Imprisonment the flyer so that they can't block with it. Slash, then if we exile it with the Imprisonment, they can't disturb it. Meh, I'll see if they block. I'd rather not waste my removal on their kind of shoopy flyer. Poopy poopy. Okay, I'm gonna pump to gain the life and play the Binding Geist. Fireworks? Do they have enough stuff? They might have? No, they did not. They're coming in with the team. What's getting debuffed here? Twin Blade Geist? Dawnhard Geist? Binding Geist? Which Geist? Windblade Geist. Getting debuffed. I'll block like this and like this. Okay. Okay, their guy comes in. Weaken Sigarda's imprisonment something. I guess I'll do it here. I like Heron of Hope. And then I'm gonna disturb this here. I like Heron of Hope. And now I'm gonna go in with the T. Well, maybe I keep that back just as a blocker. Granted, they can still activate the Cipher-bound Spirit. They chose to. Coming in with the frickin' team, including the frickin' Skywarp scam. That probably had to be a mistake. It was 0-5. They have another frickin' Throng, man. Alright, so I could leave that and then hit for a lot. Let's do it. I can go graveyard. Hit with the team, yeah. We go to 3. Next turn we could play Heron of Hope plus activate our Heron of Hope to gain 4 life. That's granted they don't use their Binding Geist to bind our Heron of Hope. Alright, we take 2. Evolving Wilds. I'll use it to go get a Plains here. We have a lot of stuff to activate white abilities. Cast our Heron of Hope into probably a counter spell? No. Okay. Go to combat. I'm going in with the squad again. They clearly have something here. Becomes a 5-5 until I'm sure. I am going to activate this so that I gain the 4 life. Because I feel like 4 life is very relevant. Might not remember that they have that ability on the Cipher-bound Spirit. Not gonna hover it in case they actually forgot. I don't want to give them information that they might not realize they should have. We have this Skywarp Scab in our hand, which is going to draw us a card. They played Fired Idea, uncleaved, so their hand size is reduced by 3. It's now 4. Let's see if we can get that thing that can tap down a creature. He didn't get it. Screaming Swarm. Okay. Yep, we're gonna go in with the team here. Two 3 cannot block my 1/1. 2/3 is flying. 1/1 can't, well, 2/3 can't block creatures without flying. They're at 1, so they have to block all of my creatures. They could double block with the Throngs. Flash, they could double block the Lantern Bearer onto the Heron of Hope. If they do that, they lose the Lantern Bearer, but I lose Heron of Hope. Because they're double blocking the Throngs, they're gonna lose both Throngs. But I'll lose my Twin Blade Geist, which is totally fine. Do they have any more Throngs? They do not. We're up to 19. We're sitting pretty well. We have 8. How many cards? We have 20 cards in our library compared to 17 on their end. That's a big boy. Okay, that was actually a good draw. Let's throw down our Screaming Swarm. Let's give double strike to our Cruel Witness. We'll keep that on top. We will swing. You're gonna mill 2 cards. Both islands. Alright. We now only have 1 flyer that can block, and my 3 flyers that can attack. Okay, that's 2 flyers that can block, and my 3 flyers that can attack. They can mill my dude. Yeah, no blocks. I don't know what that last card in their hand is, but I think this might just be game. Yep. All right. So we ended up going 7-1. We lost that one crazy game against the green-red deck that was very, very good. And we won every other game. Let's go, baby. Wait, so how did we not level up there? I don't know. I thought, based on the number that was here, that we would still get more and level up. Maybe I calculated wrong, but anyway, we didn't level up, but we went 7-1. That's 2,200 gemmies and 6 packs. Let's claim our prize. All right. Open up a pack here. Boldarin Bloodcaster. This card is actually really sweet. 2/1 flyer for 2. Whenever 8 or another non-token creature you control dies, create a blood token. When you create a blood token, if you control 5 or more blood tokens, transform it. So, death trigger for creatures you control, create blood tokens. If you have 5 or more when you create a blood token, transform it into a 3/3 flyer instead of a 2/1. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, up to 1 target blood token you control becomes a 2/2 bat with haste in addition to its other types. Does not say until end of turn, so it's just gonna churn your bats all into 2/2 flyers, or your blood tokens all into 2/2 flyers, which is really awesome. I think honestly, I could see this card having like long-term playability. All right, next pack. The rare wild card, okay. Pack. Anna and Elena, okay. Pack. By invitation only, okay. Next pack. Hallowed Haunting, alright, I love that card. And last pack. Another Helena and Elena. Okay, I mean, not terrible. Really not terrible. Go to our collection, see what all we got that's new. I think that draft we just played was for keeps, right? So if we look at, what's the blue-green duel? Just go rare, land from Crimson Vow. Because we have one. Not sure if that one was from today or not. I don't think I had this card in any other deck, so it might have been. What other cards? Oh, we got the Mirhall Mimic. Blue 4. Yeah, we have 2 of them now. Okay. And if we go 3 white, got another Catilda. Sweet. Yeah, so that draft was awesome, dude. We freaking crushed it, man. Let's do another one. We have time. We have all the time. Unfortunately, we still don't quite have enough coins to do a draft just from coins, but we can keep using our gemmies. Yep. I'm excited to see what cool stuff we open this time. Dorothea. I mean, that's a really sweet card. It would be kind of the same deal that we were going with last time. Rending Flame is also really good. Removal is always really strong. Flame Blast Bolt is good. I mean, just take it, right? Let's play the same thing. We could take the Rending Flame here. Dead. Well, let's try it. Yeah, let's try to do some fun stuff. Okay. So, here. Foreboding Statue is really good. Color Fixer. It also flips into a 5/5, which is incredibly relevant. Screaming Swarm is good, and it like comes back. It's persistent. Binding Geist, as we saw last draft, was really good. Scavenger is really strong. Socialite's not bad. Belligerent Guest is pretty good. I'm gonna go with the statue here. It just feels very good to me. We'll go with the Gutter Skulker. This card is nuts because it can just keep on swinging through your opponent's stuff. Other notable things in the pack: Evolving Wilds, Binding Geist, Skywarp Scab, Undead Butler. About it. Oh, this is also very good. And so is this. That's a solid pack right there. Okay. Next pick. Well, if we wanted to go blue-white, we again have some pretty good white cards here. There's also... This is a pretty good green card. Fear of Death is also quite strong. I think I'll take the Fear of Death here, and then hope to pick up some more creatures coming up here. So we have another Militia Rallier, or Stitched Assistant, or Storm Chaser. Would be really cool with all of our disturb stuff. Just target the Drake. um, yeah, I might take it actually. I mean, that's not bad. We're getting past a lot of blue stuff. That makes me very happy. This thing is cool. I like this thing. But I think Chill of the Grave is stronger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe we'll wheel that. Doesn't seem like a lot of people are playing a lot of blue. Heron of Hope was incredibly strong. There's also the lifelink dude, though. I'm gonna take the Heron here. Ooh. 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 How? There's 2 very good black cards in this pack. I'll take the Bleed Dry and possibly Splash Black. Yeah, see, this is more of like what I thought I would be seeing. I'm gonna take the Kindly Ancestor. Ooh, Binding Geist. That card's nuts. Or maybe not nuts, but like it's really good. We're just making the same deck again, boys. Let's take another Binding Geist. Skywarp Scab is also quite good, but I feel like the Binding Geist is better because it's got that Disturb. Ceremonial Knife, I guess, is fine. Boarded Window is okay. I'll take the Knife. Toxic Scorpion is decent. And Serpentine. Ooh, that's a really good card. This is also a quite good card. Skywarp Scab is in here, which is good in our colors. Flame Blessed Bolt. Try to swing red. What did it seem like people were passing it last time? Back. Could just take the Olivia's Attendants. Try to splash red. This card is nuts, dude. Freaking crazy. Like, seriously. Let's go with the Skywarp skin. Oh. Okay. We're gonna go with... Yep, Storm Chaser Drake here. A flyer. Got a sweet ability. Ooh, Hero's Downfall. This pack... Wow. Wow. This pack has a lot of good stuff in it. First, Curse of Hospitality is really good. Panicked Bystander is not bad. Good for gaining that life back. Pretty decent early game creature. Hero's Downfall. Obviously extremely powerful. Iron Blast Geist would be very good in our deck. Binding Geist, like we've been saying, is really good. Chill of the Grave is really good. Dreadlight Monstrosity is really good. And Skywarp Scab's really good. I'm going to go with maybe the Panicked Bystander. Ooh, Investigator's Journal is actually really strong. Oh, but there's a Griff Rider. Alright, we'll take the Griff Rider. I think I'll take the Screaming Swarm. We could use a little bit more top end at this point. We have a lot of bottom end, but not a ton of top end. So by that same logic, I think I'll take the Cruel Witness here over the Drogskull Infantry. Which, this card is really not that bad. It's a pretty good card, but... Right. I'll take the Militia Rallier here, I think. Binding Geist, Cruel Witness, Fear of Death. I mean, you already have 2 Binding Geists, but another one would be good. Another Cruel Witness might be fine too, and another Fear of Death could be good too. I'll take the Fear of Death. Would we want to splash red for this? I mean, I'm probably not going to play either of these cards. So maybe I'll put that in the sideboard and see if we're interested in splashing red for it. This guy's kind of cool. There's also a really late Desperate Farmer. Oh! So much stuff in our colors. I want all of that. This doesn't really matter. We're not going to be playing it. Called Waltzer. It's really cool. Hey, a card we will actually play. And another card we will actually play. That's pretty sweet. Oh! Hey. Ooh. We've been seeing a lot of blue wheels, so I think I'm going to go with the Sigarda's Imprisonment and hope to wheel the Gutter Skulker. Yeah. That seems good. Good for a deck. There's also Heron of Hope. Do we have any Heron of Hopes? We do have one Heron of Hope. Okay. We have a few things that could come back around to us in that pack. Ooh, Lantern Bearer. Very good. There's also Evolving Wilds, I like. Again, I think the Lantern Bearer might come back, so let's pick up the Evolving Wilds. Yeah, our deck's looking quite strong here. I like all the flyers. I think flyers are super strong in this format. Like, there's a bit of reach, but not a ton of it. One thing to note is that we only got one rare this draft. Both our other rares weren't in our colors. Whereas the last draft, we got 2 rares. Yep, I'm going to pick up the Twin Blade Geist and hope to wheel one of those other cards in that pack. There were a lot of things in there for us. We haven't greeted our opponents here. There's Dasto Paricus, okay, Ferrers, MK Johnson, 13 Yearn, Max, Proven Dark Eyes, and Crosta. Okay. Devious Cat, guys, let's go. Hoping to wheel a Heron of Hope or a Repository Scab. Well, Repository Scab, maybe not. We're not really playing any instant. Ooh, ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. So we'll get 1 card back out of this pack. Yeah, let's take the Double Striker. Having a couple of those in the deck should be really strong. We already have a lot of flyers in the deck. Say that we should, or this could be cool. Guess we'll take it and consider playing it. I don't know. Hey, that's good. Yeah, let's take the Cruel Witness here. Oh, we've done it. We've done it. We wheeled the card we wanted to wheel, which was our Gutter Skulker. Card's real good. Okay, all of the packs seem to be stuck on Proven Dark Eyes. Oops. Heron of Hope, let's go, baby. Alright, we'll take the Soul Cipher board. We definitely are going to have to cut some cards. We have 1 land and we're at 32. Not playing that. mean, a 3/3 for 2 is fine. I don't know. Ooh, that we might play. Okay, let's see here. We have to cut 9 cards. I mean, this is kind of cool that it can, like, manipulate the top cards of your deck. It just feels bad if you activate that and then see 2 cards that you need. I might cut that. It's cool to get your disturb stuff straight into the graveyard, though, like if you really want to disturb it right away. Thing seems kind of meh. This guy's like who you want to target with your disturb stuff, you know? Because then you just start making 1/1s. Alright, let's see. Still have to cut 7 cards from the deck. But I just like the deck so much. I want to play all of these cards. Heartgeist, like, it seems a little underpowered, but like if you think about how many enchantments we have in the deck, like all of our disturbed things can be an enchantment when they're in the graveyards. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 enchantments in the deck. That's 12. We could gain, theoretically, we could gain 24 life off this thing for 2 mana. I mean, it seems good, but also just seems kind of meh compared to some of our other 2-drops. This guy, it's not putting a swamp into my, is it? I don't think I want the swamp. Cool that he flips into a 3/5 though. This can probably come out. These guys are also very cool. This is also like what you want to be targeting with your enchantment. Especially since it already has flying, you know? Like, this thing doesn't already have flying, it makes flyers, but like if you put like a double strike enchantment on that, like, I don't know, a 1/1 double strike seems kind of bad, but like a 2/1 flying double strike seems really pretty good, you know? Plus this would draw you a card rather than making a 1/1. So yeah, I think those are both relevant. Obviously the rare is good. Griff Rider is good. Kindly Ancestor is good. The lifelink is going to be relevant. Militia Rallier. I can maybe take this card out. I mean, it's a pretty big creature for only 3 mana. That's why I had it in there. Like, it's basically just a blocker. But we have a lot of other stuff that we could just be playing instead. Got like 1 Cruel Witness. It's a 4 mana 3/3 flyer, and that's it. Like, that other ability is not going to be super relevant. Like, flyers are good, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of flyers in the deck. It just seems like for 4 mana, we could maybe cut a little bit of our top side, like decurve a little bit. And, yeah. 3 cards left to cut. Panic Bystander, you're coming out. 2 mana, 3/5 is good, but it doesn't seem incredibly relevant. Cradle of Safety is actually really cool. I like this card. I super undervalued this card when I first saw it. Like, it's really relevant. Fear of Death. Maybe we could cut one of these. Like, they're good, but it doesn't actually get rid of the creature. It just makes it smaller. And sometimes it won't even be that much smaller. Like, if your graveyard is kind of low. But yeah, I'll cut one of them. And then one more card to cut. How's our curve looking? 2s and 3s are pretty equal. Maybe we cut a 3? Or a 2. Rift Rider's good. The Ancestor's good. Binding Geist is really good. Yeah, I just like the whole deck. Alright, 41 card special. We're running it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're up against blue. Think he's ever said to himself, I'm blue? If I was green, I would die? But he's green. Oh no. Alright. Oh, I don't like that card. Oh, let's get down our Storm Chaser Drake. 3/4 Menache. Just so good. Yeah, that card is super good. Honestly, I don't really care that he's taking something out of my hand, though. Play the island because he saw that. Do this. Draw us a card. Now attack, which will get us a 4/4 attacking with it. Oh boy. I've never made the Storm Chaser Drake work before. I think it's kind of cool. Go to combat and attack for 6 in the air. Then we'll play out another Storm Chaser Drake and a Twin Blade Geist. Wow! We just pummeled him. Holy mackerel, dude. We just freaking sloshed that guy. He's blue. Alright. We got him. We got him good. Let's freaking go. Alright, next up. Who's up next? Who's gonna battle me next? Lovecraft. Oh, I don't want to fight Lovecraft. This hand looks not quite as good, but I'm still gonna keep it. It's still pretty resilient. Like 2-drop into eventually a couple of 4-drops. There's a 3-drop as well. Yeah, honestly, the Storm Chaser Drake is really good for limited. Alright, we're gonna hold up our Cradle of Safety for the Drake. He's looking at him. Oh. Is it worth it to throw this down, get an extra damage in the air, and draw a card? It would shields down us, but sure. Yeah, I think we'll just pass here and hold up the Chill of the Grave on their Field Basher. Go. Okay. Swing with our flyer. Then let's play a Cruel Witness. We have 6 flying power, which is relevant considering he's at 12. That's half his life right there. Okay, he zeroes downfalls our break. Okay. Okay. He gets his dude. Yeah, we're gonna Sigarda's Imprisonment his dude. Binding Geist. I think I can flip that one. Yep, let's play down our Kindly Ancestor, and then hit for 3 in the air. So next turn we could exile his dude to turn off his white source. That might actually be a real good plan, because look at all these white cards. He's played 1 black card so far this entire game, and all he's played are swamps. We have enough mana to both do that and play our Binding Geist. Makes it indestructible. I won't block it. One's fine. There's +2/+0. Okay. So let's activate this. See you later, alligator. No more mana for you. Let's then do this. That island graveyard. And now let's go in for 3 damage in the air. If he doesn't gain any life here, we could discard the Twin Blade Geist to the blood token and then disturb it onto our Cruel Witness and win. With 6 damage. No blocks. Courier bat. Okay. I could do the same with the Gutter Skulker, just to hit this turn. Let's see here. If I do this, am I gonna have enough mana for the other stuff? That costs 3 to disturb. Yes, I am. Okay, so I think I'll just start with this. See what it is I draw. Previous Keck. Okay. I went to the graveyard. Let's throw down our Griff Rider. Now go in with our 3/3 double striking flyer. This is obviously a force block. So they're staring down 9 damage in the air next turn. Since the Cruel Witness is 6, and it will train the Griff Rider up to 3. So even if they like put the Groom's Finery onto the Kindly Ancestor, gain 2 life, like they're still staring down lethal. Alright, so our Kindly Ancestor is going to block their Kindly. That's still lethal damage. Alright, good game, opponent. There we go. We got him. Boys, I'm gonna be right back. I just gotta run and go get a drink. I'm gonna switch you over to this be right back. Here, 1 second. I don't know what this card is. Sudden Insight. 6 mana instant. Draw a card for each cards in your group. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. Be right back. Alright, boys, I'm back. I had to grab me a drink. I got me one of them ahas. My fiance's always like, aha! Seriously, I don't know how they fit so much flavor in the ahas. Like, I've been drinking bubblies for months because I need carbonation, and I don't know why, but I just love the carbonation. And I was trying to get myself off of soda, and so I started drinking the bubblies, and those are really good. Don't get me wrong, like bubblies are really good, but ahas just have so much more flavor. This hand's bad. We need a white source. We have the Binding Geist, but this is a bad keep right here. But you know I'ma do it on the draw, baby. Ooh, that's another card we can play. Parasitic Grasp for our creature. Okay. Well, then we'll play another creature. Apparently it's mono black versus mono blue. There's their green source. There's our white source. Activate their blood token in response if they want to. Opponent is reading the card. We're up against Oblivion. They blow up our artifact. Ooh. Well, that's nothing we can play now. Yeah, we'll attack. They block. Okay. So we're 11 cards into our deck and we haven't seen a white source. We did technically see the Foreboding Statue, but it got blown up. Hey, let's go, baby. Could play Skywarp Scab and draw a card, or we could play like Kindly Ancestor and Binding Geist. I kind of like doing that. Alright, opponent's turn. We now have the colors to play any card in our hand, which is really nice. We were a little stuck on that for a bit. Top 3 cards from the library into your graveyard, then put a plus on it for each creature card. Put poke. Wait, in your graveyard? In your graveyard. Yep. So we can play one card here, regardless of what it is we play. I think I'll get this thing done. Cloak to death. Okay, so this says whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on one or more humans, you draw a card. Block. They obviously should kill the Kindly Ancestor here, yep. Alright, there's another land. That means that we can throw down a Skywarp Scab and either Twinblade Geist or a Kindly Ancestor. Yeah, I think I like that. Skywarp Scab, we do have 2 creatures in our graveyard that don't have Disturb, so I think we take those out to draw a card. Now, the question is, do we give this lifelink, or do we... I think we can put on a double striker. Since we're not going to be attacking with this turn, we don't want to make it a bigger target by throwing an enchantment onto it. Ooh, there's the Bloodcaster. Okay. Swing, swing, yep. Draw themselves a card. Block like this. If they have removal, then they might get us here, but this kills off their Cloaked Cadet if they don't. Oh gosh, they have another one of those things? Those things are kind of crazy, honestly. Okay. So we could start throwing stuff onto our Skywarp scab. Or we could play Gutter Skulker. I think what I'm gonna do here, throw this onto the Skywarp scab, and then not attack with it. I'm gonna keep it back as a blocker. Now next turn I can throw the Retribution onto the Gutter Skulker. We'll block like this to gain some life. Oh gosh. That is not good for us. Sure. Why not? Actually, that's kind of a non-bow, right? Because it creates the flyer, and so then it can be blocked. I didn't think about that. Oh, baby. Well, if I block here, that blocks 3 damage. Then I take 17 and gain... Yeah, I can't do that. I have to block the big boy. Yeah, we're in trouble here. I don't think we have an out. Plains is most certainly not an out. Skywarp Scab. Binding Geist. Let's see here. If I don't attack and block their biggest things that I can, that's 5 damage there, 8 damage there, 4 damage there, and then I still take way more than enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop. Game's over. Well, it was still a good game. Alright, so we're 2-1 so far. Not quite as good of a record as our first draft, but we're still not doing too bad. If we go 2-1 every 3 rounds, we'll end the draft at 6-3, which would make us our jemmies back. Okay, so on the draw, I'm gonna keep this. We have a play that we can play in hand, and if we draw 1 land, we'll be able to play more stuff. Ooh, they have the fancy lands. There's 1 more land, baby. They have something that can target a creature. Okay, throw down the Binding Geist. It's more damage. It's not a flyer like the Rift Rider would have been, but it's more damage. Oh, I thought the zombie token this made had decayed, but it does not. Ooh. Fancy looking blood-crazed socialite. Yeah, let's go to combat and swing. See if they block. I'm cool with it if they do. They do. I will then play down our Gutter Skulker. Flying training, whenever it attacks you can pay 2. If you do, target attacking creature without flying gains flying until... Okay. So it's a 2/2. Yeah, that seems like a good target for this. Zone in. Take 5 or block and lose your guy and take 2 to 3. Oh, they're looking around. Okay, they take 5. They're down to 11. They're almost halfway gone. Ooh, Headless Rider. That dude. Creates zombies whenever it or another non-token zombie. Okay, we can only play one card this turn, no matter what it is we play. I guess unless we play Chill of the Grave and draw a land. So I might do that. Okay, there's no land. But we can still attack with both of these, and then they're in roughly the same position they were last turn. Take 5. Elling Minister, okay. I really don't know if they're going to be able to race here. I guess I don't know what's in their hand. Let's just go to combat and swing here. They'll likely block with their Minister, which I'm okay with. Indestructible until I'm... Okay. Rule Witness. Quartermaster. Okay. Swing for 4. Yep, no blocks. Taking 4. There's a land. So we can just get him here, right? No, we can't. I think what I'm gonna do though is I will Sigarda's Imprisonment this. That land's going to the bin. And then I'll play a Drift Rider and just go in with the Skulker. Rock's Gargantua, okay? So is that just game? Because I have my Skulker, and they've spent all their mana. They could Traveling Minister here, but I think they're just dead, right? They scoop. All right. All right. Let's go, baby. So we got over the huge Jemmy cutoff. Now if we win 2 more games, we'll be in the clear as far as what we paid to enter and how much we get back. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Jack Jack. Hello, Jack Jack. This we can keep. This has a 2-drop, a 3-drop, removal, and a 4-drop for if we draw land. Play our Catgeist here. For your bat. Oh. We don't want to trade for our Catgeist. So we could tap this down and then hit here. Yeah, let's do it. Fills up our hand nicely. What creates Socialist? Okay. Back for 2, yep. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do here is crack this. Or, I don't know, I guess a blue. And then I will imprisonment this. Then hit for 1 and draw another card. They're coming in for 4. Yep. Okay. Skywarp Scab coming down. I don't have any creatures in my graveyard, so I can't use the ability. No attacks. We dry our Skywarp Scab. Yep. We're coming in with the Courier Bat for sure, possibly the Purifier. Yep, Purifier's coming in. I'll take 6 here. Guess you do what you gotta do. Okay. So we could Screaming Swarm here. Or we could Heron of Hope plus Twinblade Geist. I think I'm gonna do Heron of Hope plus Twinblade Geist. I am gonna hit here with the Cat Geist to draw a card. Keep that card advantage going, you know what I mean? We have the Heron of Hope to block the Courier Bat here. Okay, they use a blood token to get rid of Clamp and play a Plains. 1 card left in hand. Traveling Ministers are activating. Oh, they are giving 1 to each the Bat and the Purifier. I think I double blocked the Purifier here to kill it. That they don't get the card draw. Yep. That hurts. Okay. Well. We need a flyer. We can't survive without a flyer. So we have to either play the Skywarp Scab or the Screaming Swarm. Yeah, I think I'll just play the Skywarp Scab and not attack. See if they drew well. Okay, they're just coming in with the Death Toucher. We're just gonna block with the Cat Geist then. Okay. Now we have some stuff. Let's play the Kindly Ancestor. Let's also play the Brine Comber, which will make a 1/1 flyer. And then... oh, we have so many blockers. We could probably swing with the Twinblade Geist here. Or, nah, I'll keep it back. No attacks. It's a good blocker. They're at so much life that just a tiny bit of chip like this isn't really going to do enough. Honestly, we might need to beat them with Mill. Alright, Scavengers coming in. Gonna double block like this. Hit. Alright. Brian Comer is going to onto our boy. We will then Cat-like Curiosity onto our boy and double strike onto our boy to get a full slew of 1/1s. And then we're coming in with a 2/5 flying double strike. Alright. Drawn so many cards this game. Look how full our hand is. Okay, they kill off our guy. That kind of hurts, but alright. We can rebuild. Socialite and Bat both come in. Okay, so I'm gonna block the Socialite like this, the Bat like this. They switched the order of the spirits blocking the Bat. Alright, 17 cards left in deck. I think what I'm gonna do is just throw out a whole bunch of stuff here. Back to the flyer. Okay, I will give this guy lifelink. And then throw down this. We seem to have stabilized pretty well here. We got through that initial onslaught that we almost got frickin' wrecked from. Yep, they got us. I mean, I'll throw it on the bird. Throw down another Gutter Skulker and swing in with the team, baby. You mill 3 cards. Dang. Down to 16. With 16 cards left in his deck, too. We still are behind him on cards in deck, though. They're gonna start drawing cards here, yep. That kind of hurts a little bit, but what we can do here is we can activate this. Activate this. Discard our land. To draw a card. It's a Twin Blade Geist. Alright. Let's go to combat. Let's swing in with the T. We're gonna mill you. For 4. Wow. Go down to 3. Twinblade Geist coming down. We're also at 10 cards left in their deck. They've been gaining a ton of life this game. We finally got them down below us in cards. Another Traveling Minister? Jeez Louise. I really hope they don't disturb this onto their Markov Purifier. That's not what you're... Is it? Okay, so we'll just block because... Sure. And then we'll throw our double striker onto our 4/4. Oh, they have a response. Can't be good. At least we're doing this pre-combat, so like if they have like a kill spell or something, we can know it and not just die to it. Go to combat. Swing in with the boys. Yeah, they definitely should have done that before I got the 4/4. Now they block one of the 3/3s, take 3, 7, 8, go to 1. But then they need to draw something good. Because we have a lot of threats on the board. What is that? Put a +1/+1 counter on it. They attack here, they go to 7. I then crack back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oof. Oh, no blocks. How much is this? 5 to put a +1/+1 on? So they could do it once. They give him lifelink. Draw another card. They go to 3 cards in deck though. Riff Rider. What about if we just like slow this down since we're so far ahead of them? What if we just attack with one of these? Like we have so many creatures on the board. We don't have to be swinging with everything every turn. And they have 2 cards left in their deck. 2. Okay. Blood tokens are really gonna help you out here, but if this guy could flip, he could win you the game. Oh, they forgot to put a +1/+1 counter on their dude last turn. So they get a blood token. They can also use that to return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Well, Soren's a thing they'll probably return, and maybe the bat? Or the Voice of the Blessed? Tapping super particularly. Oh no! Okay, so I can just block like that and like that and survive. But that thing's gonna kill me. Binding dice. That doesn't do it to the best of my knowledge. Yeah, they're gonna win with 1 card left in their deck. And there's nothing I can do about it because I can't exile both my and their graveyard. Oh, wait. If I disturb this on the Storm Chaser Drake, I might draw something useful. It's a land. Yep, I'll even give them the good game. See it in their hand. Maybe they don't realize it, but yep, that's got us. Man, we got them down to 1 card in their deck. Ah. Alright, so we're at what, like 3-2 now? Yep, 3-2. Definitely not as good as last draft, but let's keep it going. If we get 2 more wins, we're still in the money. And at this point, I'll take any win. All right. Ed Quartet. Okay. This is risky. Risky bisky. I will keep Weepsy. Ed Quartet, please don't beat us. Thank you for activating that immediately. It always just trips my trigger when people like wait on their Evolving Wilds turn 1 activate. Like, oh, I don't want you to see that I'm playing red when you have 1 play to make. Well, it looks like we're both stumbling on lands. They at least have their colors. But yeah, they didn't play a land on turn 2. So it looks like they might have drawn out of it. Hey, we drew out of it too, baby. Okay. Let's swing and see what they say about it. Alright, we'll pump our dude. So I think at this point, oh, they needed to decide to put it into their, okay. Alright, what's the plan here? I think we go to combat and attack. Then play on a Gutter Skulker. Uses our mana most efficiently and also can block the Ragged Recluse. When do these flip? You discarded a card this turn, flip it. Okay. Alright. They can exile a creature from their graveyard? They do. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to combat and hit. And then play out this and this. Now it's our opponent's turn. I think we're in a good position here. They have a lot of cards in hand, but our board's looking quite a bit better than theirs. And all the cards left in our hand are super hot. Alright. So let's go to combat and just swing with our unblockable dude. And then let's play our 4/4 flyer. Now at this point we could do 8 damage in the air next turn, which is how much life they have. So if they can't gain life here, slash deal with one of our creatures, slash get a flyer or reach creature, they're just dead. I think they know that. That's probably why they cracked a blood token. They're looking at our Screaming Swarm. Yep, they exile it. Okay. Okay. So. I think what I'm gonna do here is just hit with this and then throw this down. Now we have a lot of stuff on the board. They have those witches, which could gain them a life when they swing. But we have a lot of stuff to block with. Courier Bat. Oh. Yep. Bloodcaster. See what their plan is. Gonna do, opponent. He's coming in with the team, baby. Oh. Oh. Wing with our blockable dude, lay down on flyer, and pass the turn. Okay, so they can drain us with that. I think that's the last creature card in any graveyard. That hits us for... Gonna drain us for 2 with those. Drain. One of them here. One of them here. So now we can throw our Windblade Geist onto our Gutter Skulker. Is that just game? Calling good game. Discards a card to the blood, yep. Swing with the 3/3 double striker. Alright. We got there, boy. Okay. Ooh, Spectral Steel. 1 and a white. Enchantment Aura, Enchanted Creature. Enchanted Creature gets +2/+2. 1 and a white, exile it from your graveyard. Return another target Aura or Equipment card from your graveyard to your hand. That's kind of cool. Okay, one more win, and we'll have paid for the draft. One more loss, and we'll be out. This is fine. I mean, we have the Evolving Wilds to find us a white sword. Okay. Referee Hib. Got Mr. Hib. Ooh. Alright, that might be something we're playing next turn. They have the same play. Wing. Are you gonna block? He is not. Okay, well then, I think I'm gonna throw down a binding, guys. Appears to be the first time we're up against the mirror. Let's swing. See if they block. If they do, I think I'm going to use the Cradle of Safety. To kill off their guy. Very cool. We did miss a land drop there, even with that card draw. Feels kind of bad. Yeah, what are these? I mean, I realize it's random, but like 11 cards in and now only 3 lands. Last time it was like 14 cards in with 8 lands. Okay, let's go to combat. They appear to have something. What you got, opponent? I don't think there's an unsummon in the set. I know there's the one that returns a werewolf for 1, and I think there's one that returns a permanent you control for 1. Not sure if they're trying to use that and don't realize that it has to be a permanent control or what. Opponent. Okay, Cruel Witness coming down. Becomes the target of a spell you control. Okay, so if, for instance, Binding Geist were to die and we wanted to disturb it here, it would not draw them a card. Okay, I'm gonna Sigarda's Imprisonment. Ooh, we could actually put that in the graveyard. I think I like that. Swing out with the team. You're gonna get -2, -0. They could block something with the Storm Drake here and kill it. Either our Storm Drake or the Binding Geist. Gonna kill the Binding Geist. I have a hard time seeing them coming out of this one. Like, they have 4 cards in hand, but we basically have 4 cards in hand. They basically have 1 creature on the battlefield. I won't stab. Okay. Oh, they're dead? Double strike, guys, going here. Yep, they're dead. Hey, that puts us into the we made our money back category. Woohoo! Oh, Zephyr fighting. Yeah, GG. Hey, how's it going, Zephyr fighting? We are currently, I believe, 5-2. And, so yeah, we made our money back for the draft. We got our jimmies back. Okay, this looks alright. We have the Sigarda's Imprisonment that we can play on 3. Can't really Cradle of Safety anything right now, but, oh, good. Good. That is feeling good. Okay. Yeah, so we're really not going to be doing much until turn 4. It's unless we draw something. Hey, that's something. Okay. Toxic Scorpion coming in. Alright, we're gonna go in with our Kindly Ancestor, see if they double block. If they do, I'm gonna Cradle of Safety and kill off their Weaver of Blossoms. Okay. Life gain, Storm Chaser, and pass. Deals 1 damage to any target. Ooh, that's not good. The other side. Target a creature token. No blocks. Okay, that might be something we want to hold up our Cradle of Safety for. I do think I'm gonna Sigarda's Imprisonment it. That'll allow us to exile it, potentially, in the future, and it also turns off their biggest creature on the board. Okay, we go back to 20. We're in a good position. Good life total. Get the Cradle of Safety to save our guy when this happens. It'll draw us a card. Or they might have another response, but we still get a card out of it. Roof. Okay, they're coming in for 4 damage. They flipped their guys since they didn't play a spell last turn. Okay, go to combat. Alright, I'm just gonna exile their dude. I could have played one of my bigger creatures, but I want to get that guy off the board. Well, that's not good. That's just one big creature, that is. Okay. The blocks. I think I might chuck a Gutter Skulker here so that I can throw it onto my Storm Chaser Drake. It doesn't really matter as far as the Gutter Skulker's ability goes, but man, now I wish I waited to do that till this turn. It just, I was thinking it would draw us an additional card. Yeah, I mean, it still might be worth it. In the air. Windblade Geist. It's true, he is on a 3-turn timer. I mean, he's got this thing, which is huge. But, like, he can't really attack with it unless he has an answer for the Storm Chaser. That's an answer for the Storm Chaser, but it takes more mana. He's only got 2 mana available, and it requires 3 to activate. Ooh, this would be a mistake on his part. Yep, that was a mistake. That's going to allow me to block with the Windblade Geist. And then I'm going to be able to throw... I guess I don't know what the last card in his hand is. It might be a removal spell. If it is removal, then he might still get us. He's reading the card. All right. Yeah, we don't know that card in his hand. I mean, he could activate this blood here. Okay, he's doing it. He's got 1 available mana. If that last card in his hand is that 1-drop red burn thing, would still get us, but he gave us a good game, so. Yep, there we go. Let's go. We got him. All right. Okay. What's that put us at? Okay, 6 wins. 1 more win and that's the end. So this next game is the last one. Lower the game volume or up my voice. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can lower the game volume. Master. Let me know if this is still hard to listen to. Hard to hear. Because I know that sometimes I'm not the loudest. Let's see. Just trying to see if there's a way for me to up my voice in the stream. I can change the cap, but that's not what I'm looking for. Noise suppressor, no. Audio delay, compressor. Yeah, I don't see a way for me to increase my voice, but yeah, I did lower it. Thank you for the info on that. All right, this hand looks kind of bad, but if we draw 1 plains, we'll be good. So I think I'm gonna keep it. If we draw 1 land, we'll be able to play everything except for the Twin Blade Geist, unless that land's a plains. Alright, we're up against a gold-ranked opponent, KT Murph 16. Hey, we drew a plains. Now, the question here is, do we want to throw down a Binding Geist or a Twin Blade? I think I'll throw down Binding Geist. Try and curve out. When it attacks, it can give this thing -2/-0, so not like they can just block and kill our guy with it. Spore Crawler. Okay. Yeah, let's go to combat and swing. Give the Spore Crawler -2/-0. See what happens. If they block here, I am going to Cradle of Safety. Save my guy. Still draws them a card, but it is what it is. Here's our Twin Blade Geist. All right, what's the plan? Oh. Okay. Well, we could tap down their guy, but that's not really necessary. Let's go to combat. Yeah. All right, 6 damage to their face. Now let's play down a Cruel Witness, and we're good. Yeah, force that pressure. Ooh. Oh, they killed our guy. Thinking about attacking here. I really kind of hope they do attack. because it'll make it easier when we attack to know what to do. But it didn't. Okay, so I could Chill of the Grave their Doom Dissenter and then attack and give this thing -2/-0. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Hey, that imprisonment is pretty good. Alright, that was a lot of damage. 6 damage. Another Doom Dissenter. Gonna be able to put a +1/+1 counter somewhere. Put it on the Scorpion, okay? We do have the Sigarda's Imprisonment, but we could use probably just on the Scorpion, I would say. Let's wait until post-combat. Let's give that -2/-0. I think another Binding Geist here is good, so that now we can give 2 things -2/-0. We'll sack it. Oh, you mean the Doom Dissenter? Ooh, that's very nice. What do you want to do? I think we go in like this. Or do we? If we do that, we could give like this thing -2 and this thing -2. But then like he blocks that there. Yeah, it's probably not worth it to do that. Let's just throw down our guy. I guess we'll go on. Oh, this guy. Yeah, you're right. If he ends up blocking, we could throw that there. Yeah, sorry. There's a stream delay. I really got to get that figured out. We have another one. Okay. Let's just swing with this. Unblockable. Then I guess we'll just pass the turn. The one thing I know you want me to throw down the Ancestor here, but the thing I'm thinking is we could Sigarda's Imprisonment to exile this, which will get us a blood token, which we could then use to discard the Gutter Skulker, which we could then throw onto like our Binding Geist. I guess that's not good enough though. That's only 4 unblockable. Yeah, you're right. Let's just throw down the Kindly Ancestor. I was thinking it would be, if we put it on the Twin Blade Geist, it'd be a 3/3 unblockable and double strike, but it's still only a 1/1. Yeah, at least with the Kindly Ancestor, if they attack, like, we have some life gain, but I don't think they're in any position to attack here, yeah. Alright, and we can see his hand now. And yeah, what's on board for him is not looking like he's going to be able to deal with us. If he attacks with anything, we just block with the Windblade Geist. Okay. So we're going to go to combat. Swing with the Skulker. Now I guess we throw down a Skywarp Scab. We could throw down a second Skulker in case they kill our first one. Yeah. Yeah. Good call. In case they, like, exile it or something. Oh, they scooped. They could have survived there. If they would have... Here, can I... It won't let me view the... Oh. If they would have swung with this Witch, they could have drained me for one. I guess if they swing with the Witch, I just block with the Twin Blade Geist and then hook that onto one of these. So, yeah, they were dead. Okay. Okay. Very cool. Yeah. He had a bad deck. All right. 7-2. Woohoo. Let's go. That's the second draft in a row that I've played the same deck and gotten 7 wins. Alright, let's see what we get out of these packs. That's a sweet card. I just started doing drafts today. Hey, a mythic. I haven't done limited in probably a couple of months. Aside from like Arena Cube, which is technically limited. Yeah, I usually play Brawl. They have duplicate protection? Oh. Well, I am done drafting for the day at least. You can't get a duplicate, really? Wait, so do you mean just in prize packs or do you mean in packs in general? In packs in general, you can't get duplicates. Oh, that's really nice. I didn't realize. I thought... Oh, no, I knew that. If you do get like a duplicate, doesn't it give you gems instead? Oh, you don't actually get gems until you've opened every single one. Yeah, you're right then. Waiting until after you're done drafting is just a good idea. Because then the rares that you get while drafting, like, don't count toward, or like, you know, you get them, they won't get converted into gems instead of, yeah. You know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. All right, anyway. Let's see here. What was I gonna look? Oh, I wanted to just look and see for rares and mythics. Are there any not collected from Crimson Vow? There are a few. Wow, I can't believe I've never gotten one of these. This card is awesome. Oh, really? And you just save up your packs the whole... That's actually really smart. I just straight up open my packs as soon as I get them. I probably shouldn't. I think you're right. But, I could have sworn I got one of these one draft. Oh, it was, Phantom Draft. Yep. It was that, decathlon thing or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm definitely gonna start doing that. I am done drafting for the day though. Wow. Yeah, I did 2 drafts today. And yeah, seven wins in both of them, playing literally the exact same deck. I didn't have the same rares. The first time around, I got Catilda and the Mirror Hall Mimic, or whatever it's called. And then the second time around, I just got that the 4/4 Angel, the Geist of Saint Traft Angel. Those were my rares, but yeah, the decks ended up being super solid. But anyway, yeah, I'm probably gonna head out. But thanks so much for watching. Anybody that's here, including Zephyr Fighter, it was nice meeting you. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And tune back in. I usually stream on Thursday nights and Fridays during the day. And occasionally over the weekend as well. So yeah. Come back and watch me more if you'd like. All right. Bye.